Welcome everyone to HueFin. Today is January the 20th, 2020, the location to where we trade different, and we are your trusted source of news according to the price chart. I'm going to give you all an update on Ethereum paired against the USD. Last time I did a video in Ethereum was on the 13th of January, and you can clearly tell from my price chart that the market did not go the way that we expected it. So it happens. This is just one instance to where the market turned against our original forecast. And you just learn from it and you just continue to move on without being emotional. All right. Now, this is your first time watching our video. Hit that subscribe button though. Make sure you like and share the video. Follow us on the other social media platforms as well. All those links, if you're interested, will be in the description of this video. Now let's go ahead and get started for our price forecast in Ethereum. So like I just stated, the 13th of January was when we did our last video in Ethereum, anticipating some movement to the downside, and immediately following our video the next day, Ethereum shot substantially higher in price, right? So considering that the market in Ethereum came and closed up here on the 14th of January, on the close is when we would have gotten out that market. So it would have been a loss for us of about 15.5%. Okay, so it happens like I just stated earlier. So now what we're going to do, you chump that up, learn from it, and you continue to make your forecasts and predictions going forward. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And you guys can still tell that Ethereum is holding support at 160, right? That's positive in that sense because the last 6-7 trading days in Ethereum, it has held that area for support. So I know that the market participants are trying to hold 160 for support, just like it did here previously in the historical background of this price chart back in October. And even in September, Ethereum tried to hold that for support. Looking at Ethereum on a weekly time frame, you guys can tell we had a pretty good week. I mean, we had enough volume to allow Ethereum to break back up above 160, and that is going to be imperative that it holds that location going forward to maintain higher price, $160. Okay. Now we definitely could not close at the high of this last weekly price bar. So again, we got weakness coming to the market for Ethereum that has not been absorbed. For our price chart in Ethereum, I do like the fact that we still are showing indications that 160 is trying to be maintained for support. As long as that continues to go on in this space for Ethereum, the market will continue to see higher price. Plain and simple. So we're going to continue to follow this market in Ethereum with the movement higher, right? And we're going to hold that support around 160. Now we got a shallow area of resistance around $168, maybe even 170. So we'll TP the market definitely around that location. I would say around 170 will be a TP location for us. So it'll be about 2.25% movement and profit in this particular forecast once we find more weakness coming to the market for Ethereum. Okay. But definitely I am anticipating this market in Ethereum to continue to see higher price. This is going to be our forecast. I want to play it on the 4-hour price chart just to give us a little bit more agility in terms of reacting to the market. So we're just going to play this on the 4-hour chart in Ethereum. Okay. Extend this out a little bit further. And again, TP around 170. So yeah, definitely I'm looking for this market in Ethereum to move higher in price. So this is just an update in Ethereum from our last video on the 13th. Still seeing indications of market strength for this cryptocurrency, which is good. And we're still holding $160 for support. So we're still looking for this market in Ethereum to see higher price. Questions, comments, as always, leave us one. Make sure you maintain that profitability, and I'll see you on the next one.